Good morning, dear children. Welcome to today's online class. In previous class, you got a screen recorder in which square paper I have explained about exercise 10.2 and explained the formula of area of rectangle and area of square. At the same time, I have given you the exercise 10.3 question number 1, 2 and 3 to solve by your own because formula is already known to you. That is, in first question it is asked to find out the area of rectangle where length and breadth are given. So area of rectangle is L into B, means the two numbers which are given, that only multiplication you have to do. Then next question, area of square is side into side. Side is given, so that 2 times you have to multiply. Like 10 centimeter is given, so 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter. That much only you have to do. So I am not going to solve that again on the board. I have already explained that and asked you to solve by your own. Third question, 3 rectangles question is given and it is asked to write down which is having the largest area and which is having the smallest area. So as usual, like question number 1, you will just solve and find out the area of rectangles. Then you will tell which one is having the largest area and which one is having the smallest area. Now coming to question number 4. So from question number 4 onwards, we are going to start here. So what is the question? The area of a rectangular garden 50 meter long is 300 square meter. So area is 300 square meter. So what is given in the question? Area is given. Area is given 300 square meter. I have told you the unit of area, that is square meter, square centimeter we are writing. Perimeter we are writing only centimeter, only meter. Okay. Here area unit is square meter. So here area is given 300 square meter and 50 meter long. Long means length is given. Long means length, broad means it is breadth. So long means length is given how much? 50. Length is given 50 meter. And you have to find the width of the garden. Broad or width? Wide. Wide, broad, width, breadth is the same thing. Okay, so here you are asked to find out the width of the garden. Means breadth you are asked to find out. So first you will write down the formula for area of rectangle. Area of rectangle is L into B. So now you will put the values and just see how you will transfer. In the day before yesterday, I have explained you that how we are transferring the values. Plus, when you are transferring, it changes to minus. Minus changes to plus. And into, multiplication changes to divide. And divide changes to multiplication. Into divide, the same thing is into divide में change होता है, divide into में change होता है, plus minus में change होता है और minus plus में change होता है when you are transferring it to the other side of equal. Okay, so first you will put the values here. Here it is 300 square meter. Square meter means meter into meter. It is called the square meter. Square meter means meter written 2 times. And length is given 50 meter. And breadth you are asked to find out. So breadth only we will keep here. This 50 meter, it is combined with into multiplication sign. So when you will transfer to the other side, it will change to divide. So we will keep this 300 meter where it was. ये जहाँ था वही रहेगा. This 50 meter was connected by multiplication sign. So when it will be transferred to the other side, it will change to divide. So this is the divide line and you will write here 50 meter. So 1 meter and 1 meter will get cancelled and 1 0 getting cancelled. Then 5 ones are 5, 6 are 30. So breadth. What is remaining here? 6 is remaining and unit only meter is remaining. So you got length is in meter and breadth is in meter. Understood how this unit also gets changed from square meter to meter? Square meter means 2 times meter into meter, and 1 meter got cancelled. Numbers you know how to divide, and 6 is the remaining and meter. So 6 meter is the breadth. So you will write down. So the width of the garden is 6 meter. Understood? The statements and all you can write in your own way. Different persons can write in different manner, and as I told, you will get PDF of these. So no need to write down in this way. Statements also you have to write because this is a statement question. Okay, so this completes question number 4. Next, coming to question number 5. What is the cost of tilling a rectangular plot of land 500 meter long and 200 meter wide? 500 meter long means it is length, wide means it is breadth. So length is given 500 meter and breadth is given 200 meter. This is known, means understood from the question. And you are asked to find out the cost of tilling a rectangular plot. Cost of tilling. Tilling means khodna. At the rate of rupees 8 per 100 square meter. 100 square meter means you have to understand here. Here nowhere you can see the word area. Nowhere in the question you are getting the word area. पूरे क्वेश्चन में एरिया वर्ड कहीं नहीं दिख रहा है. But how you will understand that area formula you have to use? By seeing this unit. Okay, square meter is given and square meter is the unit of area. So that means you are going to find out the area. In this way you have to understand. Here exercise wise you can just find out. Exercise 10.1 is for finding perimeter. Exercise 10.3 is for finding area. But in exam when the question comes, can be from anywhere. You do not know it is of which exercise. So you have to read the question and understand whether you have to find out the perimeter or you have to find out the area. So somewhere if it is asked all around or putting a lace or all around wiring or all around fencing, such kind of question you are going to find out the area. Or only meter is written means in such cases all around and all you are going to find out perimeter. And when it is asked to till or to fill, such like questions, or if unit only is given like square meter, then you have to understand that this question we are going to find out the area. Understood how you will just differentiate whether to find out the perimeter or the area? So in this question we are going to find out the area. So for per 100 means 100 square meter you will take rupees 8. So let us see how much area you are getting. It is question number 5. Area, it is unknown. Okay, you can write down the unit. It is area is square meter. You don't know how much is square meter. Okay, length is given and breadth is given. Width is given, wide. Wide means width and that only is called as breadth. How much length? Long 500 and breadth wide 200 meter. So area formula is this one. So first we will find out the area. 500 meter into 200 meter. So 5 into 2, 10. In the shortcut way I am telling how you will do. Okay, calculation you can do at the right side, in the right side column when you are writing in exam paper, or in copy when you are solving you can do in rough paper or rough copy also. But in short time duration how you will solve, that I am telling. Just do that practice also. 5 into 2 is 10. Okay. Then 2 zeros of this one and 2 zeros of this one. So this much zeros will come, and meter is the square meter. Okay. This much is the area. And now you put the commas also if you want. Unit tens, hundreds. Then unit 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. Then lakh means 1 lakh square meter. Then you will write down the rate. Rate is given. Rate is given rupees 8 per means for 100 square meter. For 100 square meter you have to take rupees 8. So how you will find out? So total amount. Total amount, how you will find out? This much into 8 for 100. 8 by 100 only you will write down because it is for 100. 100 square meter you are using rupees 8. So you will write down 8 by 100. Now you cancel zeros. This much zeros got cancelled. And now multiply 8,000. So 8,000 rupees. Now some students will ask where that square meter gone. So here is the square meter. I am writing with different color to show. It is a square meter and it is per 100 square meter. This much is the square meter and this is per 100 square meter. So this square meter and this square meter got cancelled. And here rupees 8. I have written here rupees 8 per 100 square meter. So rupees 8 per 100 square meter. And area is this much square meter. So area this much is square meter and rupees 8 per 100 square meter. So square meter got cancelled and only rupees 8 into 1000. So 8,000 rupees you got as the answer. So understood this question? Long means length, wide means breadth, and when area is not given, by seeing the unit, that is square meter, you have to understand that we are going to find out the area there. Clear? And per 100 square meter means for 100 square meter area you are using rupees 8. So here we have completed question. Coming to question number 6. A tabletop measures 2 meter by 1 meter 50 centimeter. In the previous class of perimeter also I have explained, when you see this by, it doesn't mean divided by. It means the first value is for length and the second value is for breadth. That you have to understand. Then the first value is given for length and the second value is given for breadth, as I have written here. And it is directly asked what is its area. So definitely area formula you have to use. Okay. Then in square meters, answer you have to find out only in square meters. This first value is in meter only, no problem. But the second value is in the combination of meter and centimeter. So you have to convert this full value into meters only. So let us see how we can convert this centimeter also in meter. So first I will explain the conversion. You know 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. Yes, 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So if you want to find out centimeter to convert into meter, means this 100 you will bring here, that will come into divide. So 1 by 100 meter is equals to 1 centimeter. And you are asked to write here 50 centimeter. So 50 centimeter will be 50 by 100 meter. And how many zeros will be there in denominator? That much digits before decimal is coming. In decimals chapter we have studied that. Chapter 8 decimals. जितने जीरो डिनोमिनेटर में है उतने डिजिट के पहले डेसिमल आता है. दैट वी हैव स्टडीड. सो 2 डिजिट्स बिफोर डेसिमल विल कम. सो 0.50 meter. So 50 centimeter means 0.50 meter. This is clear. This is used for conversion. So in the same way, this is 50 centimeter. So in place of 50 centimeter, you will write down 0.50 meter. So you will get here breadth is equals to 1.50 meter. 1 meter 50 centimeter will be now 1.50 meter. This is clear. Now length into breadth. So area will be, length is 2. So 2 into 1.50 square meter. Now it is area. So unit will change. It is square meter. So 1.50 into 2. 2 zeros are 0, 5 twos are 10, 0, 1, 2 ones are 2 and 1, 3. And 2 digits before decimal will come. So it is only 3. So answer is 3 square meter. This is the answer. The next question is also in the similar way. The statements will a little bit change. That is, a room is 4 meter long and 3 meter 50 centimeter wide. Long means length is given and wide means breadth is given. That is the length and breadth of the room. How many square meters of carpet? Carpet, everyone know, is needed to cover the floor of the room. To cover the floor of the room, how much square meters? Now here, as I have explained in the previous question number 5, that the word area you will not see there, but by seeing the unit you have to understand that you have to find out the area there. Area, square meters is asked there. Square meters is the unit of area. That means you are going to find out the area there. Area formula you know, and just like this 50 centimeter you have to write down 0.50 meter. So this will be 3.50 meter, total meter. So just as you have done into 2 here, there you will do 3.50 into 4. That is 4 into 3.50. Now multiply that. 3.50 into 4. 5 4s are 20, 0, 2. 3 4s are 12 and 2 14. 2 digits before decimal. So total 14 square meter. This will be the answer. So total this much square meter of carpet will be required to cover the whole room. Statements you have to write there. Rest the calculation will be simple only. So this we have completed question number 7. Come to question number 8. A floor of 5 meter long and 4 meter wide. A square carpet of side 4 meter is laid. Yes, this little bit you have to understand first, then only you will be able to solve. First I will draw a figure, then I will explain and then we will solve that. That is a floor of 5 meter long and 4 meter wide. This is 5 meter long and this is 4 meter wide. Suppose 5 meter long and this is 4 meter wide. Okay, now here you are lying 3 meter wide carpet on this floor. Square carpet. Figure is not exact, just you can suppose. 3 square meter wide square carpet is laid. Now it is asked that if you are lying this much square meter of carpet on that floor of the room, how much area of the room is not carpeted. मतलब ये बचा हुआ जो हिस्सा है वो कितना है, that is asked to find out. So first we will find out the area of rectangle. Area of rectangle you will find out, and area of square you will find out, and that too you will subtract. Area of rectangle is of room and area of square is of carpet. So from the area of the room, the area of carpet you will subtract. That remaining one will be not carpeted. The meaning is clear? First you will find out the area of the whole room. Then you will find out the area of this square carpet. Then from the whole area of the room, you will subtract the area of this square carpet. Then you will get the area of the space which is not carpeted. Question is clear? Rectangle formula you know. You will find out L into B, 5 into 4 you will find out area of room. Square carpet, 3 into 3 you will just find out and subtract these two, answer you will get. Understood? I am not going to solve. Explanation I have done. Solution along with the statements you will get in PDF. This just you try to solve in your rough copy. Then next one, 5 square flower bed each of 1 meter are dug on a piece of land 5 meter long, 4 meter wide. What is the area of the remaining part of the land? It is exact similar like this question. Only 5 square flower beds. As here only 1 square carpet is given, here 5. So first you will find out of 1 flower bed and then you will multiply by 5. जैसे यहाँ एक carpet के लिए suppose it is 5 carpets. Like that in that question 5 flower beds are given. Okay, so first you will find out for the 1, then you multiply it by 5, you will get the area of 5 flower beds. Subtract that from the whole garden. Garden is given or what is given? Land is given. पूरे land का area, then of 1 flower bed, multiply that with 5. वो 5 flower bed का area पूरे land के area में से minus करेंगे. That is clear? Then you will get the area of the remaining part. Exactly similar question. Okay. Then 10th and 11th question is to split into different kind of rectangle or square. How it will be? It can be solved in different ways by different persons. That I will be explaining in the next class. Just once you see how you can split that in the form of square or rectangle and use the formula to find out the area. Rest we will see. I will be just explaining that on the board. So completed up to here. Today is Friday and Saturday almost you are getting the PDF of all the subjects. So maths also you are going to get the PDF. So 10th chapter PDF I am going to give you. So the solutions of all the questions I am going to give, leaving this question number 10 and 11. I will be explaining this on Monday. So this much. And my dear children, workbook you are having along with you. When I have given the activity and one question from that workbook, some of the students were saying that they are not having the workbook or they are not finding the question of that. That is because you have not solved the questions of that workbook. If you would have solved, then you would have understood that which question is that or from which page, which book is that and all. You are not solving, dear students. If you will solve, it will help you. It will give you the practice also. Not only for this exam, it will clear your doubts, your concept will be clear and you will get practice for your competitive exams also. Moreover, the basic thing is your concepts will be clear. Okay. And this week, means the next coming week, from Monday to Friday, I am giving you time. You have to complete this question, 10th chapter, mensuration chapter of workbook. You have to complete by solving your own. I am not giving the solutions of that workbook. You have to solve by your own. That 5 days time I am giving you. Then Saturday I will be asking to take the picture of any of the page number I may ask. Any of the page number I may ask that take out the picture and send me. So you have to just solve that whole of the chapter 10 mensuration of workbook and notes of this I am going to give through PDF that you write down in your copy and complete. Mensuration chapter in workbook you complete by your own. So this much for today. Thank you for today's class.